Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Pandas Teaching. Today we are going to look about one of the most peculiar and interesting events in Australian history, the Great Emu War. It is the conflict between Australian soldiers and thousands of emus that took place in 1932. So, let's get started. It was the early 1930s, and farmers in Western Australia were struggling to meet the daily needs. The Great Depression was taking its toll on the economy, and many farmers were dealing with the added challenge of thousands of emus invading their crops and causing significant damage. These large, flightless birds were able to rip up the crops and destroy fences with ease, and the farmers were becoming desperate for a solution. Enter the Australian government. In an attempt to help the farmers, the government sent in the military to deal with the emu problem. A plan was developed to cull the emus, with the military using machine guns to kill the birds. The soldiers arrived in the Western Australian countryside armed with 2 machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. The plan was simple. The soldiers would drive around in trucks and shoot the emus as they ran across the open fields. However, things didn't go as planned. The emus were much faster than the soldiers had expected. The soldiers found it difficult to get a clear shot, and many of the emus simply ran away. The emus seemed to be winning the war. As the days went by, the soldiers became increasingly frustrated. They had used up thousands of rounds of ammunition, but only managed to kill a few hundred emus. The soldiers were also struggling with the harsh conditions of the Australian outback, and confidence was low. After about a week of fighting, the government decided to call off the operation. The emus had won the war. The military had only managed to kill around 1,000 emus, a small fraction of the estimated 20,000 emus that were causing damage to the farmers' crops. The Great Emu War has gone down in history as a humorous and somewhat embarrassing event for the Australian government. It is often cited as an example of the futility of using military force against nature. By December 1932, word of the Emu War had spread, reaching the United Kingdom. Some conservationists there protested the cull as extermination of the rare emu. So, there you have it, the story of the Great Emu War. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting history videos.